There is a place where icons still roam and ranching and farming heritage are tightly bound. A place where adventures take wing and will find you with just a little patience. A place renewed by fire and the curiosity of the young. A place in peril, but with willing defenders. A place called the Katy Prairie.
But part of what makes the prairie unique, and it took me a long time to understand it, is that there is something about the prairie that attracts all sorts of wildlife, starting with the ones at the bottom that get eaten and going all the way up to the top, the ones that do the eating.
Well, Katy is growing, and it doesn't take long to get out here, and we're out in the country, and it's beautiful weather like this. We can see a lot of the wildflowers and a lot of the birds and mammals. It's nature, and a lot of the kids, it's just a great way. I was brought up with nature, and I'm, keeping it going on with this generation.
Well, we just came out, we helped with the roping today, and it's so fun to pretend to be a real cowgirl. And my cowgirl name is Star, and this is Hondo. And everybody could do it. I didn't know much about it before we got started, but we were able to help folks along, and the kids had a good time, the adults had a good time. And we're just excited about the work that Katy Prairie Conservancy is doing.
The ducks are kind of coming from the right and the left, and some of them are even coming from that way.
Shoot him. Straight up, shoot him. Start at his butt. Come through, and right as your gun clears his head, slap it. But keep swinging. If you stop swinging, he's going to fly past your pattern. I believe it's important for the kids to come out and see the quality of life that the Katy Prairie has to offer in such close proximity, one of the largest cities in the country.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
The benefits that a place like this offers kids and their parents to be able to bond is tremendous.
I'm kind of nervous and I'm excited that it's my first hunt. And we've been practicing out in the range.
Yeah, just turn the heat up a little bit. It's something that he wants to do. That's something he can do forever.
Take him, get him.
They've started out with the gun safety and have taught him, all the way from beginning to the end.
Yet the prairie is in peril. Houston has grown rapidly over the last 100 years, replacing acre upon acre of prairie and farmland with new development. Fortunately, the nonprofit Katy Prairie Conservancy, or KPC, is stepping up its efforts to save and restore tens of thousands of acres of this irreplaceable gem before it is lost.
The short answer is we don't want this to become a subdivision.
KPC has preserved 20,000 acres of native prairie, wooded creeks, ranchland, and wetland over the last 20 years, always taking its cues from the land itself.
We take more of a holistic management approach, so we're looking at everything as it interacts together. Going back to a more natural system, working more with nature than against it is more profitable. It's very rewarding to see a piece of ground that was bare or had no good vegetation for wildlife or for livestock consumption, and then after we've taken actions over a period of years, we go in and we see tallgrass prairie coming back. And so through our use of fire and grazing, we're stimulating that seed bed, we're bringing it back.
These rice fields provide habitat for a lot of different things. A lot of native wildlife, shorebirds, migratory waterfowl, all kinds of water birds. We've had good rain recently, so these fields will stay flooded throughout the winter and will provide habitat for just about everything that likes water that migrates through this area.
KPC is also working hard to bring a bit of the prairie to the middle of the city.
We have to encourage people to actually understand prairies close to where they live if we want to have a chance of them loving and enjoying something that's 30 miles away. We're so used to having pavement and used to not seeing anything that is beautiful and calming and provides an oasis. And one of the reasons that we're establishing these prairies is to provide that opportunity for people to learn and enjoy nature.
We're out here using sweep nets to catch insects.
Now he's struggling again.
I can't see.
That's really the way that they start to get excited about a prairie. That's called a green lynx spider. Showing them real living, breathing things and giving them real adventures is the way to capture their hearts as well as their minds.
These are the future prairie patriots. The kids of today will be the voice of prairie preservation tomorrow.
It's important to keep this place because there's more animals and animals have homes here. And if you make it into a city, it's going to destroy their home.